Namaskar everyone. Now this is the last topic of chapter retirement of a partner, that is capital adjustment. Yesterday I discussed about the theory part of capital adjustment, that how to make capital adjustment at the time of retirement of a partner. Now today I will take one example to show you that how to make capital adjustment at the time of retirement of a partner. So here is the question. XYZ are partners in the proportion of 1:2, 1:6 and 1:3 respectively. Balance sheet is given below and few adjustments are given after the balance sheet. So Z retire from the business and the partner agree that machinery is to be depreciated by 10%, provision for doubtful debt is to be increased to 1500, furniture is to be taken over by Z at 14,000. Goodwill is valued at 21,000 on Z retirement. The continuing partner have decided to adjust their capital on the new profit sharing ratio after retirement of Z. Surplus and deficit, if any, in the capital account will be adjusted through current account. Prepare revaluation account and partners capital account. So point number first, second, third is related to revaluation account. Fourth one is goodwill and fifth one is related to capital adjustment. Now see point number first. Machine is to be depreciated by 10%. So it will be recorded on the debit side of revaluation account because this result in decrease in the value of asset and the value of machinery is 30,000. So 10% of 30,000 is 3,000. Second one is provision for doubtful debt is increased to rupees 1500. Now see carefully that on the asset side of the balance sheet, provision for doubtful debt is already rupees 1000 and what adjustment is saying that you have to increase it to rupees 1500. So you have to make the additional provision for 500 and it will be recorded on the debit side of which that is revaluation account. So these are the 2 points which result in the increase and decrease in asset and liabilities. Now third point is furniture is taken over by Z for rupees 14,000. See in the balance sheet that furniture is rupees 12,000 on the asset side and Z is taken over the furniture at 14,000. So there is a result in increase in the value of furniture by rupees 2,000. So this will result in increase in the value of asset, that is furniture, 2,000. So it will be recorded on the credit side of revaluation account by rupees 2,000. So first two items will be recorded on the debit side of revaluation account and third item will be recorded on the credit side of revaluation account. Let's see the revaluation account. So here is the revaluation account. On the debit side there is a decrease in machinery by 10%. So 30,000 into 10%, that is 3,000 and additional provision of 500. Earlier it was 1,000 and now the new one should be 1,500. So difference of 1,000 and 1,500 is 500. And there is an increase in the value of furniture. Earlier it was 12,000 and now it is 14,000. So increase in the value of furniture by 2,000. Now after that you have to find out the balance and the balance will be 1,500 and this is the loss which is transferred to partners capital account in their old ratio. So the difference of 1,500, that is loss, will be transferred to XYZ in their old ratio. Now come to the partners capital account. First of all, on the credit side you have to mention the opening capital of XYZ, that is by balance brought down 30,000, 30,000 and 28,000. That is already shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. And general reserve is also given, that is 12,000, which we have to distribute in the old ratio. So that is 6,000, 2,000 and 4,000. Now see the treatment of goodwill. The goodwill is valued at 21,000 on Jan retirement in point number D. Now first of all you have to calculate the goodwill which the firm has to pay to the retiring partner. But before that you have to make the share, that is ratio of XYZ in equal denomination, that is 1/2, 1/6 and 1/3. And on the firm goodwill you have to calculate the retiring partner goodwill and retiring partner goodwill is always distributed in gaining ratio. So in the working note part, you will see XYZ ratio is 1/2, 1/6, 1/3. So when you make the denomination equal, your ratio will be 3:1:2. Now Z is retiring, so Z's here is 2/6. So in the previous point, I told you that goodwill is 21,000. So you have to calculate 2/6 of 21,000, that is 7,000. So on retirement, Z will get 7,000 goodwill. And from whom? That is from X and Y in gaining ratio. Now the important point is gaining ratio is not given in the question. So when you remove the ratio of Z, so old ratio of X and Y will be the gaining ratio, that is 3:1. So the share of Z goodwill on retirement, that is 7,000, will be distributed in 3:1. So see, on the credit side of partner's capital account, X will give 5250 and Y will give 1750, total 7,000 to Z. And from the debit side, it will be deducted from the X and Z Y column, that is to Z goodwill. So this is the treatment of goodwill. So what is the treatment of goodwill? Out of firm goodwill, you have to find out the goodwill of retiring partner, and retiring partner goodwill is distributed in gaining ratio. Now it is already given in the question, point number 3, that furniture is taken by Z. So on the debit side of partner's capital account, in Z column, we have to mention Z column with 14,000 to furniture. So this is the furniture taken up by Z. Now after that, all the entries on the first part, you have to find out the balance. The balance of Z will be transferred to loan account, and remaining partner balance will be shown to balance carried down 30,000 and 30,000. Because after the retirement of Z, either we have to pay in cash or either we have to transfer into the loan account. So in case of silent, the share of Z will be transferred to loan account, and X and Y share, that is closing capital, will be shown by to balance carried down 30,000 and 30,000. Now how to make capital adjustment? This is the important part. First of all, after the first part of partner capital account, you have to brought down the balance of X and Y, that is 30,000 and 30,000. Now you have to make the total of both the capital of X and Y after all adjustment. So when you make the total of 30 and 30, it comes to 60,000. And you have to distribute that 60,000 in new ratio, that is 3:1. As I already told you, when nothing is given in the question, so old ratio will be the gaining ratio and new ratio. So distribute the 60,000 new ratio. Then new capital will be 45,000 and 50,000, which we have to record on the debit side of partner's capital account. So see, on the credit side, we brought down the balance of capital after all adjustment 30 and 30. Then we have to make the total of both the capital, that is 30 plus 30, 60. And 60 will be distributed in which ratio? New ratio, which we have to show on the debit side, that is 45 and 50. The difference of old capital after adjustment and new capital will be adjusted through current account. That is on the credit side by X current account 15,000, on the debit side Y current account 15,000. Because it is given in the last point of the question that a capital adjustment will be done through current account. So this is all about the capital adjustment at the time of retirement of a partner. Thank you so much.